are heading up into the Pacific Palisades. This is where all the cool kids live. So we're going to see some pretty nice homes up here. The celebrities like to live up here in the Pacific Palisades because of the convenience. It's very easy to get across the 405 on the other side of this neighborhood. So you can get into like Sunset and Hollywood, and it's also very accessible to Malibu, which is just up on the PCH, like just a couple of months ago. And now they're building that thing. I don't even know. I'm very curious to see what's gonna go up there. Very nice homes here. There are also a couple of homes here on the right that were also just built. They've got real big hedges, so developers will just come in and then built this home and this one right next door, which look very similar to each other. If you look over the door, you'll see a white plaque with a C on it. Obviously that's for Cosby, and then above there's a name, Ennis. Many of you might know who Ennis is. Do you guys know?
No.
It was his son, right. His son was tragically killed in a murder, or in a robbery in Bel Air in 1997. But not to worry, Cosby still keeps his sense of humor in check. He's 75 years old and still tours around. He like pops into comedy clubs on the Sunset Strip that we'll see later on in the tour as well. Wave to our foster brothers and sisters. What's up, guys? Hey! One example of people tearing down homes to build other homes, but this particular resident tore down the home next to him that he bought in order to put in a playground. So to the left, this is the estate of Adam Sandler, and we've been able to see a little bit of his playground through these trees here. He's been constructing something else. Okay, well, this is the area where the tragic murders happened that surrounded the O.J. Simpson trial. And this is where, you know, the chase began. Up here, we're going to get on the 405, and that's the highway. College prep school for girls in grades 6 through 12. You have to actually be introduced to the admissions by an alumnus. Once you pass the meet all the way down to San Diego, and then all the way up into the valley. The valley is where there are a lot of suburbs to the left. So the residents of Bel Air will probably tell you that they live in a private community, but actually the escape's in there. Here is the Los Angeles Country Club. This was established here in 1911 and was where Ronald Reagan was a member of. It features this 36-hole golf course right here. We're about to be in Beverly Hills. There's going to be a sign on your right and also one on your left. All right, countdown. 3, 2, 1, bam! Can you hear the angel singing?
The difference.
I know. This is where the grass is really greener. I know your parents said there wasn't such a place, but they lied. They pay for it to be greener here. All right, coming up on the right will be the Beverly Hilton. Some of you might be interested or remember that this is where Whitney Houston passed away last year. But on a brighter note, this is also where the Golden Globes are held every year. So you've definitely seen this on the red carpet. All right, guys, we are going to head up Santa Monica Boulevard to Rodeo. So get those credit cards ready. Beverly Hills Presbyterian Church. This is where Elizabeth Taylor got married the first 4 times. She had a few go rounds with it. She must have the package. Buy 3, get 1 free. She's trying to save money. No. All right, guys, we are about to turn onto Rodeo Drive. And right when we turn on your right, there's going to be a storefront called Bagley, Michigan. Some of you in the front may be able to see it here. But this is where Julia Roberts got kicked out of in Pretty Woman when she was trying to find a little more appropriate clothing. So a lot of that movie was filmed here. We'll see the hotel where they stayed out in just a minute. Let's see if we can get on to Rodeo Drive. Rodeo Drive is the most expensive shopping district in the country. So this is where you can find all your high-end retailers. This is where all the celebrities come to, to get a lot of their garb that they wear out. Although they don't go shopping with the rest of us. Most of the time they make appointments to do their shopping so that they don't have to be bothered by us or by the paparazzi. They are not the only ones that can make appointments though. You too can make an appointment to go shopping down here on Rodeo Drive if you have a spare $1,500. That will not go towards any purchase that you make in the shop that you're in. But a very nice little place here. To the left coming up, there's a pretty famous tailor by the name of Bijan. Right here, the yellow storefront, you'll see a lot of picture frames in the window there. Those are the pictures of all the celebrities and presidents that he's tailored suits for. He's tailored suit for every president since Richard Nixon. He did just pass away a couple of years ago, and so his son has since taken over the tailoring business there. But a suit from Bijan will cost in the range of $100,000 to $150,000. But I'm sure it fits like a glove. I hope so anyway. All right, guys, let's sit tight. We'll show you some more things as we go along. Oh, look at some pretty nice cars over here to the left. Very nice. Don't worry, we're going to get out so you guys can walk over there and take some pictures there. I don't know, those are not usually there. Sometimes there's a Bugatti that sits in front of Bijan, but that's not there today. To the left here is a building that was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright, famous architect. It's kind of got some of his signature designs, the triangular steeple and this wraparound walkway in the front. One of the better designed buildings down here on Rodeo Drive, or more interesting, I guess. To the left, when we come up to this light, at the corner, you will see this kind of European cobblestone pedestrian area over there. That is Via Rodeo. That is the most expensive part of Rodeo Drive. Mostly jewelry stores up there. But a really nice place to kind of take some pictures and stuff. Kind of very movie set-ish, actually. Right in front of me right now, I'm going to turn right and it'll be out on your left, but this is the Beverly Wilshire. If you'll look up and see the middle balcony, it might look a little familiar because this is where they filmed Pretty Woman. This is where Richard Gere and Julia Roberts found love back in the 90s. But this is where they did film a lot of that, was up there in the penthouse, or what is really the presidential suite, and it is where Barack Obama stays when he visits Los Angeles. That is also where the best bathroom on the tour is, ladies and gentlemen. So if anybody's looking for a bathroom break, definitely hit up the Beverly Wilshire. Just walk in to the right You'll find it. They don't give you a hard time. Seriously, I'm not joking. It is the place that we recommend to go to the restroom.